Okay, so this is the follow-up for my customer Joe's transmission service. It's one of their customers' rides. It's a 2000s Super Duty, and the ask was, could I get this thing to behave itself, basically? And you can see in the previous video how bad it was. It was trying to rip the center bearing off of the center bearing stand at 700 RPM. So I have been through this. I did take it apart, take the back section off, looked it all over. I mean, it's all within tolerance. Just not very scientific, but these two pieces just didn't like each other. So basically what I did is I spun that 180 degrees in that yoke. That end was still at this end. I don't believe the little dinger that was in it even made any difference to this thing at all. I think that this is just a bunch of components that were kind of like on the edge of their manufacturing tolerance or whatever. That slip yoke is heavy. And there's one thing that they do, some of these, that's not a splice apart, who knows who made it, but they're beefy, you know, which is good until they're doing, you know, abstract things like not running good. And one thing I've noticed is that's a 1410 weld joke, and it's beefy around the casting and everything, but I've seen some of that same exact casting that's 1480. So they just make enough beef in there so that casting will do several U-joint sizes. So, you know, the extra bulk is good, sometimes it's not, and this is one of the times that it's not. So I've got it tuned up now, though. I have to say that I've encountered these ones that just defy you getting balanced, and they're usually on the Sprinter vans, but this is very similar traits to that. And what I would say is that it was force and balance. So all of the pieces are going, for lack of a better way to explain it, is they're all going up and down together, and until they're not. And so it was so far out that I don't think that the factory balance, wherever this thing was balanced, wherever it came from, you know, if they were allotted 30 seconds to balance it with a computer, they didn't allot enough time, because the balance package that was on it, you might as well just have welded weights on it randomly, because they meant nothing. Probably were making it worse, to be honest with you. So I got this tuned up, and the phenomenon that I noticed, the trend was that I would get one area real good, and this is not new, this is something I've experienced, like I said, with the Sprinter van. Get one area good, get that area better, get that area better, and when we get them all three good, this one's out again. And that was how we had to proceed with this, and it's just the way it is sometimes. You just have to be persistent. But she's tuned up now. I mean, if you see the previous video of 486A, this thing was trying to jump off the balancer stand at 700 RPM. Now it's going 2,500. Absolute zero, nobody home. Zero at the transfer case, same thing, nobody home. Zero at the rear axle, nobody home. I will say that bearing has picked up a little bit of an audible noise just running it here. It'll manifest itself now to be on the vid, but we're going to say this is a win for Joe Transmission Service customer's drive shaft, and we'll get that back in his F250 or 350, whatever it is, and get it back to him.